So I'm Katy. I was 29 when I did the lightning process, which is nearly 10 years ago. And I did it because I had been doing ME chronic fatigue for 3 years at the point when I took the course. And I'd done a couple of similar, probably different versions of it by different practitioners previously, and they hadn't worked. And it was basically out of desperation and after more research that we came across the real version. I think I dismissed it earlier on and just thought, no, it's not going to work. And then as I read more about it, and family members read into it as well, and they really bought into it, which they hadn't done previously, I felt, no, this is what's going to make me better. I'd been basically housebound. I'd had to give up my job. I'd moved back to my parents. I was in a wheelchair. My life had totally shut down. And I did it. I did it with Claire Brooker. And I've never looked back. Like the first night, I remember my mum commenting, I stayed up till sort of 10 o'clock doing the homework, and I was so full of life and energy, which was just something none of us had seen in me for so long. And yeah, completed the course. And like I said, never looked back. I remember driving again for the first time, which was the best feeling ever, and getting my freedom back in that sense. And over the 6 months following the course, there was just new firsts, rediscovering everything I'd lost in my life. But the biggest thing I take away from it is the years since then. So yeah, it was nearly 10 years ago. And I've maintained a relationship with my coach since then. And I've used the lightning process both by myself and with my coach on so many issues since then, like just a few big ones that spring to mind: getting ready for my wedding, which was a big overwhelming thing in my life. Like the LP, so much of it helped me with that. Hypnobirthing, I think I hypnobirthed in a completely different way for both the births of my two girls, thanks to the lightning process. And I did a lot of work about preparing myself and about undoing the trauma of the first birth, ready for the second one, using the process. I use it all the time in my daily life now in terms of controlling my state and my patience and things with my kids. And it's been life transforming in every way. So it's changed my life in more ways than I could ever have imagined. And if you're considering doing it, I just say, just do it. Yeah, you won't look back.